Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which of course is part of the college football playoff. Hi folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Texas. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Bulldogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, in this quarterback's career, has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his...
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. At the 20. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much in the back end.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. The Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
It's complete on the crossing route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Stockton. Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. He's looking deep here. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And with the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So to avoid another punt here in the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Look out, room to run here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Makes a quick catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a formed tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Back to throw. It's Stockton. looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dump ball's caught by the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. 2nd down after the incompletion. Breaks clear in open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, beating the zone is about timing throws into these windows. Here, you see the patience come into play, and the end result is a chunk play and a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there with the defense for no gain. Pass caught, 2nd down now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. To the air, it's Manning. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. He'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Makes a quick grab. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Off target and incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Pressure is coming. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Manning. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. He'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that previous play. They keep him guessing with a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught over the middle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Snags a quick throw. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be his 4th punt tonight. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The nice interception negated by the pass interference call on the defense. That stings. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And that's a third straight misfire.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Manning. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. They'll be stopped short of the first down. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense picked off a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
On third down, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over, protecting this lead. Receiver in motion now. Leaning on the run game here late. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's reeled in. It's Bell. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's in the clear. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw yet again. Quick catch over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the 4th. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Quick throw over the middle. Caught! He's wide open, look out! And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense comes out here, one last chance, one possession game. He'll pitch it. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play.
Now here he goes. Touchdown, Dogs. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up 3rd down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. To throw, it's Manning. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it falls incomplete, the final play of the game as time runs out. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.